Welcome to Mike Cooley Radio. Let's get it, because we gonna get it in. What's good, everybody? Hope everybody's having a blessed day. And like I always say, what do I always say, everybody? Stay what? Stay sucker free. That's right. Stay sucker free from them haters, because the haters is gonna hate. Well, let them hate. For real. Let them hate, because when they hate, that means that should motivate. Because that means they don't believe in what you got going on. If you are doing something, they're hating on you because it's not them. Keep succeeding, work hard, stay focused on your goals, and only you can see your dreams. And as long as you stay focused on your goals and stay away from the drama and haters and the headaches that come around you that could drain you, that could just drain you. I'm serious. That can drain you. Stay away from that and you will succeed, all right? All right? Please download Mike Cooley Radio right now. Please download Mike Cooley Radio right now so you can listen to me all the time and listen to all my segments and give you that good game and good content, all right? And give you that knowledge that you need. If you don't know, now you know, right? And so I hope you guys are getting knowledge from me. I hope you guys are taking some opinions in. I'm not always going to be right, and a lot of people are not going to agree always with me. But hopefully you guys can take something out of what I say and apply it into your life, or be able to see what I'm seeing and saying, dang, man, Cooley is right. There's certain things we should do better in society, or do better in certain situations, okay? Also, please, on social media right now, follow me on social media. MikeKooley. Just type my name in. Just follow me on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. All right, just type my name in. On YouTube, please subscribe to YouTube, all right? My YouTube page, just type my name in. See the videos. I have many videos that you guys can watch and be able to see what I'm doing. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And please give me your comments, follow, and have somebody else follow Mike Cooley Radio, and follow me. Have all your friends, family, friends, everybody to follow me, all right? Today we're going to talk about something that I'm not too happy about. I'm not happy with these Lakers. We're 4-4 now. We went from 4-2 to 4-4, and this road trip has been a rough road trip. And I told you guys from the beginning, if you listen to me from the preseason, when the Lakers started the preseason, I sit there and said I didn't like the defense. I thought the defense is just not good. In the preseason, teams were putting up 120-something points, over 100-plus points. For the Lakers to be successful, the Lakers have to play defense. They have to keep teams at least under 100 points, okay? They have to do this. The transition defense is horrible. It's not good. Okay? They're just not in place, and it just doesn't look good. Anthony Davis did not play tonight. For the game last night. Did not play. And the defense definitely got exposed. And I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. We need to get another center. We need to get another center, and we need to get another center fast. This is ridiculous. So the Lakers gonna have to fix some things in the trade deadline. They're going to get some more players on that bench that can keep the lead up, or keep the lead, at least sustain the lead until LeBron and AD can get back in the game, so LeBron and AD don't have to do so much work. And I just feel that this team is pretty good, but JJ and them going to get a defensive coach or something. They got to get a defensive assistant coach in there that knows defense, that can help him set this defense up, because JJ got the offense looking good. I said the defense is an issue, and it's showing because they're just losing these games. I want you to listen to JJ Redick right now and his opinion on it, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm finished.
This quarter, when they were on the offensive glass a lot, it felt like you did clean that up some. What did you feel like was the standout issue, I guess, as the game went on, aside from just the missed shots from the perimeter?
Similar to what I said in here, no
secret, right? They're going to push the pace. We've got to get back. We've got to get matched up in transition. I believe in that first half they had 9 points after makes, where we either jogged back, we didn't get matched up, we stabbed at the ball twice. Talked a lot about they're going to crash, they're going to send multiple guys. Didn't really have good attention to detail. There were segments in the game where I thought we did. Talked about not allowing the ball to come middle. You do, they run a wheel action. It's really good offense. Killed us on that. Got corner threes, got back cuts, allowed the ball to get middle too much. So they're going to lose. Offensively, LeBron was terrific and efficient, and it seemed like he was also creating shots. Is that contagious, do you think, sometimes for a team when they aren't going down early in it? Or did you see something else with the shooting that just shots not going? No, we generated good shots. There were, almost always a couple tough, whether you want to call them ill-advised or whatever, there's always going to be a couple threes like that in the game, but we got good looks. We got good looks in the first half. It really felt like, if we executed some of the game plan stuff and made a couple threes, we would probably could flip-flop that. We have a 10-ish point lead in the first half. But, yeah, I think LeBron was fantastic tonight. The biggest thing that stood out, I had no idea he had 39 until I'm not looking at the box scores during the game, but, he played hard. He's almost 40 years old. Just played the hardest on our team. Says a lot about him.
I guess the natural follow-up to that is, what does that say about everyone else on a night like tonight when you guys were shorthanded? Were you satisfied with the effort that you got from everyone else? How's Dalton? It seemed like...
Yeah, I haven't got an update on him. It seemed like he was in some pain. So I think he got hit in the face. I'm not really sure. I can't give you an answer to that.
D'Lo only played 21 minutes tonight. What did you see there? Why did you make the decision in the second half to go away from him?
Again, just level of compete, attention to detail, some of the things we, I've talked with him about for a couple of weeks, and at times he's been really good with that stuff, and other times, it's just reverting back to certain habits, but, it wasn't like a punishment. It just felt like, for us to have a chance to win this game, that was the route we wanted to take. Gabe in the first half, especially defensively, was fantastic, and I just wanted to see what that looked like. And again, he had some good looks. Dalton had some good looks. I thought Austin had some great looks. Didn't go down, and sometimes those misses can be momentum shifting, especially when they're generating wide open corner threes.
You went to camp again after he had an impactful shift, I guess, in Detroit. What did you see, and then how could he change the complexion of your rotation moving forward?
I thought he for what, again, it goes back to, what are we asking you to do? What's the role that is going to help the team? I thought in both games there was a real intentionality with Cam for what we asked him to do. I would plan on playing him on Friday.
Christian made his debut for you guys. Just what you make of his minutes, and just what can you expect from him going forward in terms of his minute load, considering he's been off for a while.
He's our third big, so AD was out, but I thought Christian, for getting on a plane yesterday and flying across the country, first game, he's only had 5 days, 6 days with the South Bay Lakers. He was really good.
So hold on, we're gonna get back to it. We're gonna get back to it in a second, all right? I want you guys to understand something here. You see how disappointed he sounds, right? You hear how disappointed he sounds. So I just want you guys to we're going to get back to this right now. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm butthurt. All right? So all you Laker haters, y'all laugh. Let me get you back to JJ. Let me get you to the JJ ready. This is ridiculous.
What are your macro takeaways from the trip, I guess? And obviously tonight, you're missing a couple starters, so maybe it's a hard game to judge, but how do you kind of look at the 5 games in totality?
It goes into choices. It goes back to choices. I think it's something that we've discussed as a group, and you have a choice every night for how you play. And it has nothing to do with making shots. There's got to be a group of people, 7, 8 guys, that make that choice. And we're a really good basketball team. If we have a handful, if we have 2 or 3, we're not going to be a good basketball team that night. So that's just the reality. That's my biggest takeaway, to be honest.
JJ, from a shooting standpoint, it seemed like guys were, like you mentioned, Gabe, like just looking for any sign of like a level of heat. D'Lo, a couple after misses, like Hansover said, like, you've been in this situation before. What's it like when you just cannot catch that? Like, big part of shooting is obviously making shots, but handling misses and stuff like that too. What are you seeing with your guys right now as they're going through a little bit of a cold spell?
I can't speak to them. I can't put myself in their brains. I don't think there's ever been a basketball player that stepped on a floor and said, "Man, I really hope I miss all my shots tonight," or "I hope I struggle shooting." It's tough. It's tough to go through it. It's tough to have a bad shooting night, and then that can, when it starts compounding, that can really start to weigh on you. I had some mental things that I would try to get myself out of it, but again, just speaking to me, there's times when you're in that, and it's like, man, I'm never gonna make another shot again. Those thoughts come into your brain. You have to have the sort of the mental toughness to just keep shooting and have the belief. I was, I told a number of players that I played with when I got older, I was like, I'm 8 for 12. I'm just going to regress towards the positive at some point. I'm going to have an 8 for 12 night. And generally I did.
So, that just give you a little bit of what JJ had to say. I didn't want to get too more deep into it because I'm not happy about this loss, all right? Ja Morant and them did what they had to do. We have to work on the defense side of the ball. We just have to. We have to work on the defense side of the ball. The offense is not the issue. That's why I ain't bringing up the numbers, because it doesn't, we all know if you watch the games, especially us Laker fans, we all know the offense is not the problem. Even though AD wasn't in and all that, offense to me was not the problem. It's the defense. And AD not being there, Anthony Davis not being there, it was just easy to get into the paint. It's just easy they shooting corner threes. They just look like their defense needs to have some work. It needs work. And one thing I would say about shooting, yes, you're going to have bad shooting nights. Yes, you're going to have bad shooting nights. But that doesn't give you an excuse not to play defense and get back on the other side of the ball and work hard on the defense side of the ball. That's effort. Defense is effort. You get into somebody. You stick them. And when you're playing good defense, hopefully your offense will pick up. And when your offense picks up, now you back on track. But when your offense is not clicking, you don't supposed to stop what you're doing, okay? You don't supposed to stop playing basketball, which I don't think they stopped playing basketball, but they were slacking on the defense side of the ball. And it was very interesting what JJ said about D'Lo, that D'Lo had these ups and downs, and that was the reason why they probably put him out and put him out like that. But D'Lo got to stay consistent. All these players have to stay consistent, and that will help them win games. And they have to play defense. And I just feel like D'Lo is not a good defensive player. Good on offense. His defense is okay. AR-15, Austin Reeves' defense is okay. He's pretty good. He's okay. See, we talking about okay. We need defenders. You know what I mean? Who can do both, shoot that ball, play both sides of the ball, and put effort into it. Effort into the defense. The defense just looks real crazy. But anyway, we will see what the Lakers do. The Lakers are 4-4 right now, and it's just hopefully this is just not, to me, it's not looking good. It's good that we're over 500, but at the end of the day, clearly we have some work to do. We lost to Detroit, which I'm still sick about that. I haven't gotten over that, everybody. I haven't gotten over it. I probably won't get over it for another couple of weeks. I just can't believe we lost to Detroit. Even though I know Detroit is getting better and they're still they're a young team and they're developing, but there's no excuse. We shouldn't have lost that game. And we did. And so definitely, I know it's going to be some growing pains because JJ Redick is his first year as a coach and he's trying to figure things out, and he's doing a great job. He's doing a great job. But at the end of the day, I'm a Laker, diehard Laker, and I love the Lakers. I love to win. And so when there's losses, I'm going to be disappointed. But I know that there's some growth into this, and I think that we'll be just fine. All right? So for us Laker Nation, to all the fans out there, the Laker fans, we should be okay. Let's keep the faith, all right? Let's keep the faith. Because at the end of the day, if these guys are healthy and they can just tweak a little bit, if the Lakers can stay healthy with AD and LeBron staying healthy at least half the season and get a lot of wins where they can take a break later on in the season, where they can take a break and just kind of just rest up for playoffs, will be great. That's the goal. I hope that JJ Redick and him trying to do is win as many games as possible in the beginning of the season, and so that by the end of the season they can just kind of rest these players and get players ready. Also, I think they will address a lot of these things in the trade deadline. When the trade deadline comes, I think the Lakers will try to make some moves, if possible, and try to make some moves to better that roster and get the roster on track. So I think the Lakers will be just fine. We'll see. But this game here was just bad for the Lakers with this Grizzly game, and we'll be fine. And we'll look at this and hopefully we can clean these things up. All right, Laker Nation, we will be fine. All right. This is Mike Cooley Radio, and I'm out. Let's get it, because I'm gonna get it in.